Internet has become a part of human life. We just click on the screen by the devices and anything is a place in our hand. When I talk to my friend, how is your hobby? And she said, scrolling Instagram and watching YouTube. Then I asked to my another friend, what are you doing? And she answered, focus. I respond, huh? For what? Watching at your flashy screen? She warned me and she said, shh, I need to focus, keeping my eyes on my screen, and finally I can claim free voucher for Shopee Big Sales. And I just look at her and say, okay. We cannot deny, through internet we are connected. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube and TikTok are the most social media people use these days. These are some parts that showing of how the internet becomes a worldwide connections that change people's life. Youngest to the oldest person have used internet for helping daily life activity. Even I look at my 3 years old nephew, he had drowned himself watching YouTube and TikTok along the day. By the other person account, of course, within thousand beneficial aspects the internet offers to us, they also make blur our life. Between social media life and real life, people get difficulties to find back way to the reality. Every day is only about dreaming and blaming. A million pictures we see on the feeds and also explore section, we can see a show of happily ever after life. Although we can also see insightful sadness, terrifying and terrible moments inside, but we couldn't be able to not to be envy and thinking how perfect your life is. This envy is a little thing that brought me into a wrong way. I became an evil for myself though. After searching their achievements and lifestyle, I start to try and becoming them, and to do what they did to get what they got. And then finally, after several times, I successfully achieved some part, but I was also feeling less of it. I lay on my bed and thinking how I couldn't become like that, like this. Why I was lacking of privilege and cannot achieve what they get. The word of why and feeling of dissatisfaction are fulfilled my head since I started to blame my condition because a lack of spirit and power. I start just watch and imagine that I could be there in one day for me. Okay, until one day I attend a seminar, I could find the things that I miss all the time. I build up my spirit and becoming a more positive person. So what did I do? Determine the goals and keep it on our mind as possible as we can. A dream is the key for us to keep aware ourselves from the toxic imaginations. A million information and anything that shared on on your social media is just talk about the perfect of life. whereas in fact no one can get the perfectness itself. So the goals is are the boundaries or boundaries to state clearly the actual thing that we have to focus on. Imagine that you haven't determined your goals. You just follow by you life by following your life, which is not impossible to happen. And goals can be when we have started to know our goals, we can measure and understand about our capability, ability, and also capacity to reach them. Because so instead of living under a daydreaming, we have a belief that we can achieve those goals one day. And of course, other person achievement can be changed into our encouragement. I know that many times obstacles come to our life and make us feel tired. So when we hear about someone's journey, then until they succeed, it can boost our spirit and continue our task. So my last word, I want to say that you have to commit to your dreams, your goals, because when you just started to blame yourself too much, it's nothing will be achieved later. So which one do you want to be? Thanks.